Every good soft toy starts off with fabrics. So we start with the colors that are right for Paddington, his red hat, his brown fur. Then we find those fabrics in the drawers. Here's some good brown for him. Of course, he wears a bright red hat and a blue coat. So we start off looking through all these drawers for the good colors for him. Here's a good red for his hat. So all of these will combine with these colors and the photos to find what works well. I think this could work well for his coat. What do you think?
It's very soft.
Yeah, that is a good one. This too, I think this fur looks pretty good for Paddington.
And I would imagine it's a very detailed process just choosing the fur because it has to be so exact to the...
It is a detailed, but it's also really fun because this is the part where the animal really starts to come to life, where we bring life to those characters. So this is a fun part for us. Here we start with what Paddington looks like. Here you see him from the front and the sides. We want to be sure to get all that accurate. And we also, because we're working on the movie style bear, the CGI, we'll also work with his portrait. Here's some turnarounds of that face. Here's a good close-up. And then we'll figure out which colors are right for that and how to position him, how we want our soft toy to be positioned. I think sitting would be a good position for this guy. And then we'll start working with colors and fabrics to bring him in.
How long does this process take?
This probably takes us a couple of weeks. We've been able to work on Paddington for many years, so we're pretty familiar with the colors that he has and already what we want to have him look like at the end. So some things we do as soft toys and other things we do as little hard toys. Like Jenny here is working on what will go inside of a snow globe. So first we sculpt the piece as a little character. That's all done precise. Jenny also does that. Then we design the toy and figure out the colors, and after we've sculpted him, Jenny starts to paint him to be just as dapper and fresh as Paddington always is.
And this is the finished product.
So now we've got Paddington made as a body, it's time to dress him. So we're working with Maya to figure out his hats. You can see he wears a big red hat, and she's working on different sizes and patterns to get him just right. This one's a little bit too big, this one's a little bit too small. So she's working on that now. We already have his sandwich made, his marmalade. We're working on his tag that he will always carry around his neck like Aunt Lucy did. And now Maya's working on the hat. So now we've got Paddington looking perfect. He's got his tag on, we've got the hat on, he's got his sandwich, he's got his huggability is there, all the fabrics are right. So now it's time for us to photograph him, write the texts, and get his logo in there. Minerva is working to get those colors approved. I think he's looking good. And he goes into the catalog.